Upon entering Mount Wudang, a soft inner smile arose within us, accompanied by anticipation, excitement, and a deep sense of remembrance. It is as though we had all come home again. The world outside rushes on, but here, in the heart of China, we are learning a different kind of strength, one born not of force, but of stillness. It is a path of settling, a silent retreat into the self, to the very source of all things. I arrived at Wudang seeking, carrying with me the weight of new and lofty expectations. We soon realized that what we sought did not come from books or doctrines, but from a guide, a teacher, a master who embodies the living current, the very echo of the Tao. My teacher, Ismet Himmet, carries a lineage in his being. His movements are a story older than words, and he teaches without teaching, correcting without force. He gives an inheritance, not an instruction, awakening perception rather than giving a technique. The mountain, the air, and the lineage whisper in stillness. And in these moments, I learn not to act, but to become. He says, it is not we who execute the pictures of the form. It is the picture that embodies our being. He teaches that the movement does not just carry us into discovery. Our being becomes the vessel for the picture, experiencing itself within the moment of discovering its own nature. We stand cradled by heaven and earth as the One enfolds us. The body awakens, not as a tool, but as an altar of Tao. Within the stillness, the alchemy stirs. We are not the makers of transformation. It reveals itself through us. He explains that yin and yang are not shaped by our hands. They arise through our hands, hips, our center, our breath as the original pulse of existence. Qi is not something you can grasp. It is welcomed, entering softly, awakening the vessel that is the self. My teacher warns against collecting forms like empty bottles, saying, if you do not fill them, they remain inert, lifeless. He mentions that forms are a method, not a goal, and that the true content is the lived experience and the understanding that grows inside the form. He emphasizes that movement must come from within, Without feeling it, one is merely waving their arms around. We do not train merely to look good, he says. We train to transform. The quality of our movement comes from the quality of the stillness within. Softness is not weakness, but the capacity to yield and adapt. This is the essence of true power. Real power is relaxed. Tension blocks it. Tension blocks the flow of energy. The highest purpose of martial arts, he continues, is not to fight, but to transform oneself. If you wish to change your body, you train. If you wish to change your mind, you train. If you wish to transform your life, you train. This is a path, not a pastime. Through microcosmic gravity comes trust. Through trust comes consistency. Through consistency comes vitality. Through vitality comes skill. Through skill comes grace. Graceful people illuminate macrocosmic gravity. The way is no longer something I search for. It is the rhythm of my steps, the quiet echo of my breath, and the stillness that carries all things. To teach is to hold a flame, to circulate its current, and to awaken the inner light in another, carrying the lineage onward. Wudang is not just a place on a map. It is a pulse in the heart, a breath in the body, a spark in the soul, and it flows endlessly through all who listen.